The purpose of this video is for you to be able to use dimensional analysis. This is the third dimensional analysis video to perform multi-unit conversions. Oh my gosh, can you do it? I know you can. There's our example. Now, here's an old conversion. You don't have to copy this unless you want to. Just to review. Here's my starting unit. All right. 2.2 kilograms into slugs. The first thing I do, I find my conversion factors. The second thing I do, I arrange those on my brackets. All right. And I cancel like units. I multiply across. Then I divide the top by the bottom, and I round for sig figs. And that's an old conversion. That's just a simple conversion. Now, these types of conversions, these multi-steps, they're used when I have a rate of change, how much velocity, density. Those are the types of factors they are used for, or measurements better, not factors. Now, the steps for these conversions are the same. I always start with how am I going to go from where I am to where I want to go? What are the conversion factors I need? I got to get them. In this case, since I want to go from feet to miles and seconds to hours, there I'm going to need two conversions, this one and this one. And they should allow me to do it, or they should allow me to convert my starting unit to my ending unit. Now, second step is the same thing. I arrange the factors on the bracket. The difference here being that I put something here. I put that per unit that I started with, the 65 miles per hour, I put the hour right here on the bottom because it's 65 miles per hour. Then I arrange the other two factors diagonal. Excuse me. I arrange the other factors that I need, remembering to keep alike units diagonal. So I put the miles across from each other. And if you notice, here's the hour here. That means I put the 1 hour up on the top. Now, once I've arranged my factors, then I can do the math. Or, excuse me, prior to doing that, I would always cancel out my units. I got ahead of myself. Then I can do the math. It's the same math as before. I multiply the three numbers up top by each other. The 65 times the 5208 times the 1. All right? Then that gives me this. All right? Then I go 1 mile times 3,600 times 30. That gives me 3,600. And then I would divide the top by the bottom. I divide the 343,200 feet by 3,600 seconds, and I get 95.33 feet. The last step, as always, is to round it for sig figs, and I go by the original measurement, 65. 65 is 2 sig figs. I look at the 95.33. That has 2. Excuse me, it needs to have 2. So then I look at the 3, it rounds down, so the answer is 95 feet per second.